Up, guys? Hope you guys can see me and hope you guys can hear me. So, as I promised, we are live. Joe, help me check. Please just give me a few seconds, okay? Let me check a few things, okay? Okay, so you guys can hear me. I forgot my glasses. Okay, I'm good to go. Okay, so I'm good to go. Okay, so you guys can hear me. I forgot my glasses. Okay, so guys, if you are seeing this right now, welcome to my first live on YouTube. Okay, I'm not gonna waste much of your time. It's my first live, and I just want to make it worthwhile. I just have my points written down here. Okay, so bear with me. So the title of this live is my 6 worst mistakes I made as a Fiverr seller. I think it's right time I talk about my flaws. Okay, most videos I put out there, I do how to do this, how to get this trick done, how to maneuver your way into making sales on Fiverr. And for those out there, you might be thinking, Tony, have this all figured out. But it's not like that. Okay, I don't have it all figured out. There is when I was getting started, there are some costly mistakes. I mean, mistakes that I made that still that not even still that cost me so much. That cost me so much on Fiverr. Okay, but I already working on fixing that. So I'm sharing this with you so that you get to learn. Okay, learn from my mistakes, and on time, if you are wanting to build a successful freelancing business and freelancing career on Fiverr, you should please stick to the end of this video. So please, if you are watching, I don't know, please, if you are watching, just leave a comment. I will appreciate that. Tell me where you are watching from. Okay, tell me where you are watching from. I will appreciate that a lot. Okay, so let's dive into the video. It's not gonna take time, just let's say 20 minutes at most, or even less than that. Okay, so that you all go over to celebrate with your family. I mean, this is New Year. Okay, so I just feel that right now it is the best time to do this. Okay, Ezekiel Diri, watching from Nigeria. Ezekiel, thank you. I can see you. I hope you can see me too. Thank you, Ezekiel. Thank you for joining me, Ezekiel. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. Before, I don't want to waste much of your time. I just want you to, learn from me, learn from my mistakes, avoid it, get, things done the right way on time before it gets too late, just like in my case. Okay, so I hold you guys is in so much in high esteem, so I don't want you to make that kind of costly mistake I made while starting off on Fiverr and all my years of being on Fiverr. Okay, so let me kickstart immediately. So number one is having an exit plan. I had absolutely zero exit plan on Fiverr. Okay, just don't rush me. I will explain what I mean by an exit plan. Okay, so when I got started on Fiverr, my why I got started is I was in school. I needed something to keep me going. I needed cash. Okay, I needed skill. I needed Steven Chuka, thank you for joining me on this live. I so much appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, so I started Fiverr just, as every young person out there trying to make a living, trying to monetize their skills. Okay, then I had, this graphics thing, okay, mobile graphics design, thing going on for me. Okay, so I wanted to monetize it. I wanted a way to monetize it, to get paid for doing that. All right, so I got onto Fiverr with all my mindset of, okay, this will work. Okay, quite all right, it worked. Not at the first, my first try, it didn't work that way. Okay, I got my breakthrough on Fiverr on my 5th trial. Okay, after meeting so many persons here and there. Okay, so on my 5th trial, my entry, plan was that let me just go in and make money. Okay, I didn't have an exit plan. Okay, let me explain. If you are going into Fiverr, okay, you should have an exit plan. Your exit plan is, what if my sales stop coming on Fiverr? Okay, what should I do? What if Fiverr, this is a rented, you are living in a rented apartment. Just view it as this. Okay, so you are living in a rented apartment. So the owners of this apartment can just a switch, just like this, and your source of income is gone, just like that. Okay, there are so many cases like where those happen. If you remember the case of voice over Pete, if you are very active on Fiverr community, you remember voice over Pete. Okay, this guy had that is making 100. I'm sure voice over Pete, he even shared it. He was making 100k USD per week on Fiverr, or per month. Okay, $100,000 a month on Fiverr. Okay, and all of a sudden he had an issue with his account and it got deleted. And this guy was just left like this, left hanging. He was so devastated. Okay, it was so huge on YouTube. You can Google it, search for voice over Pete and Fiverr. You see the case there. Okay, so my huge mistake that I made then was I didn't have an exit plan. Okay, what if sales stop coming? What if Fiverr wakes up this morning and said, okay, Tony, you are no longer accepted on our platform, let me take you off, or something like that, or I have an issue with a buyer and Fiverr cuts me off, and I've had sales coming from me. I was making like 1,000, I was making like 1,500 per month. I ain't kidding you. If you need the proof, I don't know how to paste it here. This is my first slide, but I would have I was making virtually 1,500 USD on Fiverr per month, and 1,000 some months, some bad months I make $1,000 a month on Fiverr consistently. Okay, till my gig stopped ranking. I don't know what happened, and sales went from like this to like this. Okay, at that moment I wasn't having an issue with Fiverr and all of that, but it happens. So I didn't have an exit plan. Okay, so where else can I, get my customers from? Where else can I, take this to? Where can I get my customer? Where can I make money and all of that? I was focused on Fiverr. Okay, so when this happens, sales dropped, and you all know what happens. Okay, the income goes down. Okay, so and you get stuck. All right, I have some saved and all of that, but the income isn't coming out any longer like it used to. Okay, so this is what I should have done. So if you're watching me right now, have an exit plan. If you're on Fiverr, quite all right, is good. People are building a career there, but you are living on a rented apartment. I'm sorry to say it, but this is how it is. You can make huge chunk of money over time, building an actual business on Fiverr. Perfect, okay, but have an exit plan, please. Okay, either you have a website, okay, that you are somehow driving your customers over there. I know it's against Fiverr TOS and co, but if you do tech support, if you communicate effectively with your customers, trust me, you can get them off Fiverr. And if you're an agency, you have a website, you can start something off there. Okay, so have an exit plan. Find a way to push your customers from here, get them, to get your customer base from elsewhere, not just on Fiverr. Don't just depend on Fiverr, just Fiverr. Okay, get another source. You get me? Okay, so I hope that explains it. So the second mistake as I made as a Fiverr seller, which I would say is like one of my worst mistakes, is customer retention. Okay, so this is what I got it all wrong. I got it all wrong here. Okay, customer retention. So what do I mean by customer retention? Customer retention is like in a month. In a month, I get up to like, let's say 10 customers when I was in writing niche, or 20 customers depending. Okay, so out of my first 10 customers that comes to me on that first month, after I'm done with the order, these guys leave. These guys leave. Okay, and they never come back again. Okay, and it's not my fault. Fiverr is not going to do this part for you. Okay, Fiverr is not going to retain your customer. Fiverr is not going to draw your customers coming back to you. All they are going to do is to show your gigs to them, and you take up the marketing and customer retention from there. So I got it all wrong. I was having a one-off customer, they just order and go their way. I deliver, they give me some tip, I get my money and they go their way. Okay, I was getting that so wrong. It was lately like, I found a way to make this work, and trust me, is sweet. It's very sweet if you find a way to retain your customers. So let me give you quite some few tips. Before I started this live, a customer I had that was last 2 years, he just sent me another payment for a payment of 175 for a gig. We have been working since 2018. Yeah, we have been working since then. Okay, so what did I do to retain these customers? So here is it. Effective communication. This is what you should do well. Okay, this is New Year, right? This is New Year, and okay, I don't know if you crossed. I don't know where you're watching from. Whether you're watching from Romania. Most of my audience are from US, from India, from Ghana, and all over. So if you're watching me right now, tomorrow is Xmas. Tomorrow is New Year. Okay, and nothing beats. Okay, nothing speaks to the psychology of someone. Okay, that you remember them in times of celebration, in times of mourning, in times of hardship. Okay, so tomorrow, what do you do? Effective communication. Tomorrow, you have customers that you worked with. Send them a message on Fiverr. Tell them, Happy New Year. Okay, tell them, it's New Year. I hope you are staying safe with your family. I hope you are okay. I wish you all the best. And all of that. Show them you care. Okay, after that, it's not just like you didn't care. Okay, like when there was lockdown. Okay, and most of your customers were affected by this COVID. Most of them in the US, in the UK, and all over the world, China. Okay, and you kept mute. You never communicated. You never sent them to even know how they were doing. It's not against Fiverr terms and conditions. It's not. You didn't even send them a message to know how they were doing. Then, out of the blue, you tell them, okay, I'm available for a gig. Please hire me. Like, it's a no-no. So, customer relationship, customer retention, you must be, very efficient and very updoing in communication. Okay, so it helps. Check on your customers from time to time. Talk to them. How are they doing? How are they faring? Okay, and after that comes, pitch to them. I have, this gig going on for me. Will you be interested? Your business needs to secure your website, SSL, and all of that. You pitch to them, and it's natural. Okay, if you remember me in my time of need, if you check on me always and you need my help, you are pitching to me, I'll listen to you and give you a chance. Okay, so you get where I'm going. Communication matters in customer retention, and not just communication. Make sure you offer quality service. Okay, if I order a gig of $40, okay, and you deliver, because the amount is so small for some sellers on Fiverr, and you think you can just do the order how you like, go your way. The customers, some of them will just mark your order complete and go their way, and trust me, they're not going to come back again. But if you deliver quality service, trust me, 100%, that customer is not a must they will come back, but there is a greater chance that this customer will come back for another gig from you. Okay, so I would leave it at that. Then the third costly mistake I made since joining Fiverr is not selling from the beginning. Okay, so I will explain, guys. I hope you guys are seeing me, Ezekiel and Steven. I think you guys are the only one watching, but thank you for sticking around. Though I appreciate you, and I hope you guys do this. Okay, so if you are watching, please smash that like button, please. If you are still watching me, if you are still watching right now, please smash that like button. I appreciate that, or leave a comment. Okay, leave a comment, please. Ezekiel, thank you. I hope you guys are following, and hit the like button if you are watching also, and leave a comment. Okay, so upselling. Okay, the third mistake I made is not upselling from the very first moment. Okay, so what do I mean by upselling? Upselling is, I'm a website designer, okay, and you came for me for a website design gig, and that's what you paid me for. So after I'm done designing that website, I find out that you need okay, your SSL not installed in that website. Okay, so and I'm a website designer and I know how to do that, and I have a gig on that. So I will refer you to that gig, to order that particular gig also. All right, so that is upselling work. Apart from web design, so it's not that hard. Go over to Canva. There are templates, thousands of templates. I actually have a video on my channel, so go over to my channel, check that video. I have a video there, so check that video, and it will guide you through on how to fix using Canva. Okay, so if you're a writer and you want to upsell, okay, your upsell should be something related. Okay, tell them, okay, you will need an ebook cover, right? Okay, so that's $5. So let me say they paid you $100 for the ebook for the ebook writing, okay, and you know how to do ebook cover design. You charge $5 for it, so that's upselling. Okay, and it can go from there, from 5 to 1,000 to whatever. Okay, so you get me. My mistake was not doing this thing I showed you. I'm teaching you right now. I wasn't doing it when I got started, and I lost a huge amount of money. Okay, lately I started implementing this, and quite a good number of results from this. Okay, so please learn from me. Don't be Anthony, the newbie Anthony on Fiverr, the level 1 seller on Fiverr. Okay, so please start upselling right away. If you start making sale on Fiverr, start upselling from your first sale. Don't wait for anybody. Start upselling. Okay, you should do that. Then the fourth costly mistake that cost me so much is follow up. Okay, this is more like I've mentioned it before. Okay, follow up I mean is by checking up on your customers, okay, after you are done with a gig, like a week interval or 2 weeks interval. All right, so you should follow up your customers when you are done delivering your message. And okay, let's assume it's a website design gig or an ebook that you wrote for someone. A week after, ask them how that ebook is doing. Hope they're making sales. Is there any way you can help? Okay, follow up. This is business. Conga, Alibaba, if you register on Alibaba, or if you buy anything on Alibaba, these guys follow you bumper to bumper, from their ads to their email marketing to so many points. Like, they follow you up, they will be in your faces. Okay, so this is what I should have done. A nice follow up with customers that I worked with in the past. Okay, after I deliver an order, a week, I send a message. Hi, do you need anything? Do you need my help? Blah, 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 blah. And most of them will reply and take it up from there. Okay, so please don't be like me. Try and up your game and up your game. Try and follow up your customers after you deliver a particular gig. All right, so the fifth costly mistake I made is not considering paid traffic. So I started off on Fiverr. Okay, I started on Fiverr depending solely on Fiverr traffic. Okay, my gig ranking, Fiverr gig ranking. Don't get me wrong, Fiverr gig ranking is one of the best. Okay, it's one of the best traffic sources. Okay, it's more like SEO. If you're Google first page, effortless, it costs you nothing. Okay, just some SEO work on link building and all of that. Okay, so I depended solely on Fiverr traffic, and I wasn't considering paid traffic. Okay, so that was my mistake, and it's not all that okay. So your traffic sources, by traffic I mean where your customers are coming from, like where mostly what drives your customers to your gig page. Okay, so Fiverr has this system where they show your gigs to customers depending. Okay, but not everyone will show up on first page or second page or third page. All right, so you should consider, if your gig is not ranking, consider paid traffic. Run Facebook ads to it if you have the money. Not even if you have the money, it should be part of your plan. Okay, then recently Fiverr raised up this promoted gig tab, okay, where you can pay on Fiverr and get your gigs promoted. And my experience has not been too awesome, but I've got 2 leads. Yeah, I've got 3 leads and 2 hot leads that I know they will surely convert. Okay, so I just spent just little amount of money. That was $5. Okay, and I'm about selling a deal of $250. Okay, so I think it's quite okay. It's quite okay, if you ask me. Though. Okay, so don't just depend on. If you ask me though. Sorry. Okay, So don't just depend on paid Fiverr traffic. Try as much as possible to, you know, consider paid traffic also. Okay. Then the final costly mistake that, you know, cost me so much on Fiverr when I was starting out is branded accounts. Okay, branded accounts. Let me explain. I was jack of all trade then. I think this is the best way to put it. I was jack of all trade then. Okay, I was doing all sorts of things. I was writing ebook. I was doing design. I was doing what's it called? I was doing video editing, like so many. So I wasn't niched. I didn't niche down. Okay, so I didn't niche down. I was just jack of all trade, and that's not. Although it's okay, it's quite okay. I don't see anything wrong with it. Okay, it even increases your chances of making sales. But if you niche down, I think Fiverr favors accounts that are more niched down over the ones that are just general. What I mean by niche down, if you're into writing, okay, majority of your gigs should be ebook writing, ebook cover, ebook formatting, ebook this, ebook that, ebook that. Okay, more like that. You get me now. Okay, so branding my account, I was doing the odd jack of all trades thing. Okay, I wasn't focused, I wasn't niched down. So I'm asking you now, please, whoever that is watching me, I advise you, please niche down. Okay, on Fiverr. If you want to go into web design, all gigs, sub gigs, so every gig relating to that niche, open it up. Okay, and I want to also chip in. Please, if you are on Fiverr, make sure that you open up to 7 maximum. I think no level sellers has a maximum of 7 gigs, okay, for an account. So, and it goes with level 1, level 2, and all of that, okay? So please make sure that you open all of them. Fiverr is very competitive, okay? And you can't just fold your hands and wait for sales. Create chances. This helps you increase your chances of making sales on Fiverr. Okay, don't just wait for it. Don't just fold your hands and wait for it. Open up so many gigs, branded gigs, okay, under your account, and as many as possible. Okay, it helps increase your chances of making sales on Fiverr. Okay, I think at this junction, these are these are the 6 mistakes, that cost me so much when I was starting out, and I also took you guys through what I'm doing currently to get this fixed. Okay, things I do differently now and has been working for me. I know to err is human. I've made that mistake and it's cost me. Okay, but I'm still here. I've learned from my mistakes, and that is why I did this video today, which is the final day of 2020. Okay, so you start implementing come next year. Okay, come next year. I think I will stop here right now. Or should I wait? I don't know if you guys want to ask any question. I saw one person joined the live. Please, if you have any question, please just comment before I end the live, okay? And please, if you're watching, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, please. I appreciate that. If you are watching, please hit the subscribe, the like button. I will appreciate that a lot. Okay. Ezekiel, Steven, thank you so much for watching. I know I didn't do much, publicity for this live. It wasn't posted on my Facebook, and we are having a strong audience, so there is quite low number of turnout, but I'm satisfied with the ones that came. Thank you, Ezekiel, and thank you, Steven, for showing up. Okay, so if you guys have any question, let me know. Let me answer that before I go offline. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've got value. Okay. Yeah, Ezekiel, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And for anybody that is to watch, this live, to anybody that is to watch it after, it will be still available. I'm not going to delete it. Just do one thing for me, please. Just hit the like button and leave a comment. Okay. So this is Tony signing out. I'll see you guys in 2020. I have so much to achieve in 2021. Sorry, I haven't got my notepad. Okay, that I'll be doing a lot of writing and all of that. Okay, so I'm super pumped. I've got something serious I'm really working on to launch in 2021. I'll update you guys though. Okay, I'll update you guys when I have that announcement, when I'm ready to make that announcement. So Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year, my friends, my family. I call you guys my family, but because you stick with me every now and then. So thank you, and see you guys in 2021. I wish you a successful day, a dream-filled year, and all the good things of life. I wish you all Happy New Year. So bye for now.